Monday, 16th of December, 2024. I'd like to talk about the Usyk versus Tyson Fury fight, which is happening on the 21st, this Saturday. It's getting closer. All the training's done. So first year, go into the last fight. That was a brilliant fight. I loved it. I loved watching it. First two rounds was pretty close. Probably went to Usyk. Then Tyson took over. He was dominating. He's fighting great. He's hitting Usyk for fun at one time. At one point, I thought, this is looking too easy. I know who's going to win now. He's got us in the bag. You know, that type of fight where Usyk wasn't looking very good. He was looking in trouble. He was looking like he didn't have no answers. The amount Tyson was hitting him was something which shocked me. Like, just so easy, hitting him for fun. And then, 7th round, was it? 8th round, where Usyk hit Tyson in the nose. It seemed to give him a bit of trouble. Although Tyson afterwards has denied it hurt him much. It was just a little bang in the nose. But he definitely changed. His style of fighting changed after that. He was more cautious. He went a bit slower. He wasn't going for it so much. And then maybe got a bit tired as well. Maybe because he put so much effort in during them 6 rounds, he was tiring a bit. Then in the 9th, we all know that he had that near knockout where I'll even admit myself, maybe some judges would have called it a knockout, stopped the fight. But I praise the judge for letting it continue myself. So there we are. Anyway, what do I think of this fight? Well, I'd like to talk about Tyson Fury first. Is that let's go back to his great comeback where he'd gone overweight, he'd been into cocaine, become a cocaine addict, alcoholic or whatever, and ballooned to 30 stone or whatever he was, and wanting to commit suicide, turning a bit insane. And that comeback he did against Wilder was just amazing. Told people he wanted to fight Wilder after just a couple of warm-ups. People thought he was mad. But in his mind, he could do it. He went into that Wilder fight, still not fully fit, and put a tremendous fight on. It was a great fight. So there we are. That was Tyson Fury. Not in very good shape there. Not at his best. And he did better than anyone else had ever done against Wilder. And I would say he definitely won it for me. He was robbed there. Shouldn't have been a draw. Now going on to the second Wilder fight. This is the interesting part. He went away, checked out the video of the Wilder fight, looked at it many times, over and over, worked out the plan, said I'm going to go through him this time. Everyone thought he was mad. But he trained better. He all of a sudden, you could see Tyson Fury in much better condition. Improvements in each fight. And he's just no match for him. There's no way Wilder could beat this guy. Wilder hit him with his best shots. Even put him down a couple of times. A few times. Now, the trouble with Fury, where we talk about getting put down, he does have that little bit of weakness where he can get hurt. And it's not, with age, that gets worse. But not just with age, also depends how fit you are. The fitter you are, the better you're training, the cleaner the living, what you're eating and everything can affect how prone you are to getting hurt and punch resistance. So, going from the Wilder fights, after the Wilder fights, for me then he took a lot easier fights. He took a lot easier, and with each fight I'm seeing him, yes, he's winning, but you could see his condition not so good. He was losing his fitness. Still great fighter, but definitely not in as great shape as for the Wilder fights. That's what I saw. Plain to see, I think. I think anyone could see that. he was still winning, and he was ballooning in weight again. You could see his weight going up again, and then come the Ngannou fight, he didn't take that. I don't care what he says, he did not take that fight seriously at all. He didn't train hard enough for it, maybe he didn't train long enough for it, and he just went into that ring and looked out of shape, fought out of shape, timing off, just a bad day, not just a bad day. I don't think he was fit at all. You look at the differences with him with the Wilder fights when he was out of shape, quite out of shape for the first one, then he got better, then he got like the third fight, top shape. So then eventually they get the fight together for Usyk and Fury 1, and you can see now he's trained, he's taking this one seriously. He's got himself in shape. Like I said, the fight itself, he did brilliant, but he was so bought in too much, definitely. Didn't take it seriously. You could see he thought it was too easy. A lot of people saying on YouTube, he didn't do that well. No, for me, like I've said after the video, did an instant reaction after the first fight. For me, at the end of the fight, I was expecting it either going to be a draw. If ever I'd seen a draw, that was a draw. But if it was going to be a winner, I did pick Usyk slightly, which turned out to be the case. So, what do I think will happen to this fight? This is my prediction now, my prediction time. It's a really hard one to call. Very, very difficult. If we look at what happened after the fight, straight after the first fight, yes, Tyson lost. Yes, he had the bust up nose and he had his usual wobble, which he seems to get in most fights. He gets hurt during most fights. But he didn't take that much punishment. He was physically ready to go again. You could see he wasn't bust up. His body wasn't physically bust up as much. Obviously it was bust up a bit, but not half as much as Usyk. Usyk looked well bust up, well beaten up. They both beat each other up, yes. But for me, Usyk was a man who had been hurt a lot more. His jaw was bust up bad. I heard he had to go to hospital. He's even said in interviews he was hurting all over and thinking, why do I do this boxing? Something like that, he said. Well, Tyson, a lot of people don't believe anything he says, but he reckons he was in the gym 2 days later, ready to get back in the rematch. Straight after the fight, I'm ready for that rematch, and straight in the gym 2 days after, ready to train. Obviously, he wasn't training like training camp flat out for a proper training camp, but he was back in the gym. Usyk has said he was back in the gym 2 weeks after. So the point is now, what condition are they both in now? As far as I can say, Tyson has to be in better condition. I don't know why there's some pundit saying he's lost his legs. He didn't look like he'd lost his legs at all. He lost his legs when he got punched and he was wobbling everywhere. That's all a lot of people seem to remember about the fight. They forget all the great things he was doing. No, he's still miles in the clock as far as I can see. And like I said, it's a really hard one to call. It's such an hard fight to call. Someone could win in the first round. Either of them. Any heavyweight fight is a tough one to call, because if we've got that punch, they're punching so hard, any of them can get knocked out if they get hit with a good shot. So Usyk looks like he's put on a bit of weight. He looks like he's put on a bit of muscle, and he's even said he's trying to get stronger. Every time he's training, he's praying, God, help me get stronger, help me get more power. That's what he said, more power. So he wants more power to be able to finish Tyson off. He's put on, you can see he's gone stronger and bigger. And then Tyson, like I said with the Wilder fights, he got better and better with each Wilder fight. I don't think he took a fight seriously since after the Wilder trilogy. Now these, 3 training camps he's had basically now for this Usyk, because one got postponed with the eye cut. So now he's had 3 training camps, same as he would have with the Wilder, almost. And, I think he's going to come in better. I've got so many YouTube people and some, not so many pundits, the ex-boxers especially are not saying, but some people are saying Tyson's not going to be so good, he's getting old, he's lost it. I think he's going to be better. That's my opinion. And I think it could go either way. I think when you see Tyson Fury at his best, and you can see how it wasn't hard to hit Usyk, and I don't think it's going to be hard again. Usyk style of fighting is to come at you, in your face, pressurising you. He's there to be hit when he's doing that. He's throwing so many punches. You can't throw punches and defend you, put your guard up. When you're throwing punches, your guard's down, and his openings. Tyson Fury is excellent at getting through the openings and hitting. He'll hit him. He's going to be banging him at probably a more powerful force than he did in the first fight, if he's fitter, which I think he will be. Usyk is also, let's say Tyson has said he's watched the fight hundreds of times, in one interview thousands of times. They both been fighting at a young age. Tyson started at 10, Usyk started, I'm not sure exactly when, but around that age probably. They're both brilliant at working out what to do in a fight. Now he's watched that fight hundreds of times, he's working out what I'm going to do. And they're also both brilliant at, in the middle of a fight when things are getting tough, to change what they're doing, to change the plan. So, like I say, for me to give a decision on who I think, I'm going to say exactly like I said last time. If Tyson gets hit, if Tyson gets hit, there's a potential it could be a knockout by Usyk. Especially what we saw last time. And if Usyk is able to finish him off this time, there's a potential of Tyson being knocked out. But there's an equal potential of Tyson Fury hurting Usyk like he's never been hurt before, and smashing him to oblivion. I'm not going to call it a draw. Like, honest to God, every time I keep thinking who I'm going to think win. 1 minute I'm thinking Tyson will do it. I hear Tyson talking. I hear people from his camp talking. I think, yeah, I think Tyson will win it. Because I know he's going to be so much better. And I listen to Usyk talking and what he's got to say. He could do it. I just keep going back and forth. It could be one, it could be other. It's so difficult to call. I'll go for Tyson because I've seen what he can do. I've seen how much better he can improve from the Wilder Fight 1 to the Wilder Fight 2 to Wilder Fight 3. I've seen in my own eyes, with my own eyes, how much he can improve. Now, what evidence do we have of Usyk improving with the second fight? Well, with the Anthony Joshua fight, he actually did worse. So just going on them and just thinking now at the moment, straight off, I'll go with Tyson Fury for this video. But there we are, looking forward to it. It's going to be a great fight. And I can't wait. Can't wait for it. I've been waiting for this fight, excited for this fight, for months. So here we go. Bring it on. Let's hope it's a good fight. And the main thing, let's hope they both come out of it healthy and no problems, and they can continue. And another reason why I hope Tyson wins, so we can get a trilogy. Okay, Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you like the video and leave a comment. Thanks. Cheers. Bye.